Hey everyone, welcome back to another After Effects tutorial. Today, we are going to create colorful glitch title effect. Like this. So let's get started. First open After Effects, and create a new composition, 1920 by 1080, and it's called the main comp. In this tutorial I am using 32-bit channel comp. 32-bit has good color accuracy, so our color and gradient look more smooth. Now create black solid background layer. Then create another new solid layer. And it's called lens flare. And search lens flare effect. Select lens flare layer and change normal to add. Now select the lens flare effect and change the flare center like this. Then select tint effect. And change the white map color as you like. Now search fast blur effect. And change blur radius around 20. Now duplicate the lens flare layer, and change the blur radius around 3. And also move the lens flare little bit. And change the tint color, as you like. Now create a new composition, it's called fractal comp. Create a new solid layer. And search fractal noise effect. Change fractal type turbulent basic. Noise type block. Complexity around 2. Now add a small expression on evolution, hold Alt and click on stopwatch icon. And add expression time into 200. Then open evolution options. And add expression on random seed. This time we add wiggle expression. One more thing we have to do first. Open transform. Uncheck uniform scaling, and change scale width 500. And scale height around 40. Now we need to animate the brightness of fractal noise. So go to around 10 frame forward and add a keyframe. Then go to first frame and change the brightness value negative, until our whole comp look black. Now go to few frame forward and change brightness value, until you get the solid white color. Now go to few frame forward and add a keyframe on same amount. Then go to few frame forward and change the brightness value around -25. Then again go to few frame forward and copy the first keyframe, and paste it. Perfect. Now go to main comp. Select all layer. Right-click and pre-compose them. It's called Scene 1. Open Scene 1 composition. And drag fractal comp into timeline. Then create a new composition. It's our text placeholder comp. Then select text tool and type your text. Align text center of the composition. Then go to Scene 1 composition, and drag text comp into timeline. Turn off the fractal comp layer. Now select text comp layer and search displacement map effect. And adjust displacement map setting. First change displacement map layer fractal. Change max horizontal displacement around 60. You are free to use any amount of displacement, I am just showing you example. Change max vertical displacement 0. Now duplicate the displacement map. And adjust the horizontal displacement. This is all depends on you how much displacement you want. Then change max vertical displacement around 2. Now select text layer. And search colorama effect to make colorful glitch. Open input phase. And change add phase, fractal. Then open output cycle. And remove all unnecessary color. Double click on top color icon and change color with white. Now expand modify. And uncheck modify alpha. So our text look more smooth and sharp. And also uncheck the composite overlayer. Now apply set matte effect. This set matte allow us to change transparency and alpha of the layer. Change take matte from fractal layer. And use matte luminance. Because our displacement matte has luminance. Perfect. Now apply transform effect, so we can easily adjust the position of our title. Now create an adjustment layer, it's our glow effect layer. And change layer mode normal to add. Then first apply set channels effect. And change set alpha source, alpha to saturation. So this effect kill all the color that does not has lot of saturation. As you can see it's only show the saturated color. Then apply solid composite effect. And fill black color. So it's fill the transparency of our composition. Now apply glow effect. Change glow threshold around 35%. Glow radius around 40. And intensity 0.6. You are free to play with these settings. Now duplicate the glow effect. And increase the glow threshold around 65%. And also increase the glow radius 130. And decrease the glow intensity around 0.2. Now duplicate the glow effect one more time. This time set down the threshold, around 15. And increase the glow radius around 440. Also change the intensity around 0.3. You are always free to play glow setting, according to your choice. Perfect, it's look good to me. Now apply hue and saturation effect. And change the master hue according to your choice. As I earlier said, you are free to change your glow setting anytime. Perfect. Now we need to create a colorful background, so first create a new solid layer, then search fill effect. change fill color as you like. Then select Pen tool and create a random mask. Press M to open mask property, and increase the mask feather. And also decrease the mask expansion. And change layer mode normal to add. And layer opacity 20%. Now duplicate the layer, and move the mask to opposite side. Also change the fill color. Then duplicate the layer one more time. And delete old mask. Then create a new mask to make little bit differentiates. Then change the mask feather. Also change the fill color. Let's decrease the mask expansion little bit. Now create a new comp, it's our reflection composition. It's called floor. Then drag floor image into timeline. And make this layer 3D. And change X rotation around -45 degree. Also apply curves effect. To achieve more detailing of our reflection. Now go to project window, and drag floor comp into timeline, just above the background layer, and turn off the floor layer. Then duplicate the text layer. And it's called text reflection. Move this layer above the floor layer. Now create an adjustment layer. And search compound blur effect. And change blur type source from floor. Also change maximum blur around 27. Now convert text reflection layer into 3D layer. And X rotation 180 degree. And move the text reflection layer below our original text layer. And change the opacity of reflection layer. You can change the maximum blur anytime according to your choice. And you can also adjust the floor texture to get the perfect detailing. And also adjust the blur amount. Perfect, it's look good to me. We almost done. Now we need to create some colorful lighting effect. So duplicate lens flare layer. And trim the layer just after 2 to 3 frames from both sides. And change the flare center anywhere you want. And change the flare brightness. And also change the lens type 105mm prime. Then duplicate lens flare, and change tint color, according to your choice. And change the flare center anywhere. Then duplicate lens flare one more time. And change flare center. And tint color. Now duplicate all 3 lens flare layer. And move all 3 layer when our text get glitch effect. And you can randomly adjust the flare layer. Perfect, it's look good to me. Our animation has done. Hit 0 for render. Thanks for watching. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please share it, like it, and subscribe our channel. For more tutorial, I'll see you in the next video.